Yes. I was coming out of surgery, so I was a little loopy. I was in a bed and I was being wheeled into my room where I would stay for a few days. And my mom had met me out in the hallway, and she was really upset, but she also was trying to, I think, be strong for me. She didn't want to see, you know, that I should be scared or scare me or anything. And so she said, did the nurse tell you? Did she tell you the news? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what? And she's like, you have cancer. I was like, oh, yeah, she told me. It's okay, I'm fine. Like, I just brushed it off because I didn't want to be like, you know, freak out or make her more upset. So I just kind of let it sink in, and I said, yeah, she told me it's all right, it's gonna be fine, just to be strong for her. And I still think that, I thought I had like the flu. I thought that I was gonna beat it and then it could never come back. So as I've gotten older and Google, you know, is really popular and you can Google things, I've become a lot more aware of how severe it is, and it can come back and it can kill you, and, you know, all of these things. And that's caused a lot of anxiety for me. So during that time, I reacted really well because I'm not sure I knew exactly what was happening. Nobody in my family, my grandmother had cancer, but other than that, nobody had really, you know, she had beat it. And so I just didn't know that my entire life would change forever, you know. So that's been the hardest part, is that even when you get into remission, it's not normal. Your life is not ever going to be what it was before you were diagnosed. So, so when I was first started to go through it, I was 12, and that's when we had found the lump, and I started going for tests, and then I was actually diagnosed like a week after my 13th birthday. And so my parents and I didn't really talk about it. It was just kind of like the elephant in the room that you just didn't talk about. My mom was always really positive. She's like, no, everything's gonna be fine, you know? And so, and I didn't really understand the severity, I think, of everything that was going on. So as far as our relationship, it kind of made us like grow a little bit apart. And it really broke my parents apart completely, because financially we were just, I mean, the bills are insane that you have to endure during all of this. And so my parents really struggled with their relationship, and I think I saw that and felt a little bit guilty for it. So it was hard. It was definitely hard. I think as I've gotten older, it's brought us a lot closer, and now we talk about it a lot more. And I talked to my mom, I'm like, you know, how did you feel when this happened? And, you know, just things that like I wouldn't have talked to her about then, but it's definitely made us a lot closer now. So I've been through a lot of struggles after the diagnosis, which for me was the hardest thing to overcome, not the cancer specifically, because I did have it pretty easy, you know, compared to a lot of people, but getting over the emotional things and getting used to the new normal, that was the hardest part for me. And so she's been there for me. My mom has been there for me through everything, and it's made us a lot closer.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.